Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Copper Owl, bringing you a mock video. So I made it's the vintage series, Attack on Moth Gideon's ship or something. It's a really long, complicated name, like Hallway Fight or something like that. But yeah, it's that new. All it is really like a play set, and it's not even really a play set. It's more of a display piece for your figures to reenact the scene where Fennec Shan, Cara Dune, and Bo-Katan, and the other Mandalorian, the Night Owl, where the four of them attack the ship to attack Moff Gideon's ship and fight all the stormtroopers and all that, and to get to the bridge. It's to reenact that scene. That's what the set is for. But they took Cara Dune out of the promotional art for it, and they put Mando in instead. A lot of people are kind of getting confused, like, why is there a random Mandalorian? No, that Mandalorian is in the scene and all that. There were two Mandalorians, one with Bo-Katan being one of them, and the other one being the Night Owl, and Fennec Shan and Cara Dune. But they took Cara Dune out and put in Mando, who was not in the scene, and we all know why. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We know why Cara Dune is not in there. So I said, as kind of like as a joke, I'm going to just make it out of Lego, despite you. Despite you, for I am the almighty spider. So, yeah, and I was like, I'm a man of my word. So I made it in Lego, what it should have been. So what I did is that I got the Dark Trooper attack set. I didn't even buy the figures or anything. I got it for $15. All I wanted was the background, and I rearranged it to look like the set that you're going to get. Which I think it's a ripoff. It's really, you're buying a figure and just a big display piece and all that stuff. Where it should have been like the display pieces back in the day should have had multiple figures. It should be something that you want to like really spend money on. Anyway, so in this, so what I did is that I essentially kept everything the same, but I could have reorganized the bottom, and I kind of should have reorganized these plates, because I did have to use two for my own collection. This 2x4 and this 1x4. But you could put the round part for the door, because I removed the door. This is where the elevator is supposed to be that Luke comes out in. Because in the scene, they come down the hallway. Use Bo-Katan for this. They come down the hallway. Cara Dune beats up the stormtroopers by picking up her gun. And this is where the elevator should be. And it should be more hallway and all that. And this should also be more hallway. So in the future, I plan on upgrading this to be bigger by getting another one of these sets, because the stickers really help make it work. But another reason why I bought this thing is because I do need a hallway for a scene for the Blacktron series. And look how nice that looks with the Blacktron figure in there. It works pretty well. So that's what I just rearranged the interior. This part is a little bit weak, I gotta say, but you can make it sturdier by putting, again, these are from my own collection, these plates. See how it's a little weaker, more flimsier? But put that right there, and it's a little stronger. Same with this. It just helps it become more sturdy. But anyway. But ideally, you're supposed to put the elevator piece right here. And again, it's one of those things where I got to extend it a little bit in the back. I'm going to have to extend this a little bit because of how much pieces this back piece uses. So this doorway is supposed to be bigger. Really, what I should have done is remove these panels and try and rearrange the bottom to have the doorway. So ideally, you can, not doorway, the elevator. So ideally, you can build this with a few little extra parts, like some of those towering bricks and all that. You can make this using the entire set by itself. You can make the scene, but the actual play set that you get, which is what I'm recreating, is it just looks like this. It's just the walls for the doorway and the other doorway. That's all it is. And to display it with some stormtroopers coming out of the doorway, finding the 4 characters and all that. That's how they display the set. And in the scene, you got the girls and all that stuff. So I had to keep rewatching the scene, trying to make this as more accurate as possible. And so yeah, one day I'm going to get more of this set. I don't even care for the figures. I just want the sets. And I'm going to make it bigger. Because again, it's going to be a set piece for my stop motion series. But it's also like going to be, and I'm going to gut it too. Like these play features are going to be removed. But yeah, that's if you want to recreate that scene and have a proper thing. It's going to cost you a lot though. Even if you could get this without its parts, it's somewhere between. The guy had to make an offer. I was like, $15. Come on. He's like, deal. $15 instead of $20. So on average, this thing is going to cost you $20. Okay. And you can make it a lot cheaper if you just go on Bricklink and buy some big plates to be the bottom, and you buy the panels and all that stuff. You can make it cheaper. You don't need all this extra stuff in there. But $20. Stormtroopers are like $3. So if you're going to make this into an actual, like, let's say, a Lego set, like if they were selling it on retail shelves, you're probably going to have your name characters and the one Stormtrooper. And they'll put a $40 price in here. But Bo-Katan without her hairpiece is like $12. That's how much I spent on her. Fennec Shan was $7. And Cara Dune is interesting because I didn't spend that much on her. I found her at a game exchange and they had a Lego bin and he just like, hey, fill up a bag for $10. And she was in there. So I got a Cara Dune for like nothing. And I think she's like a $30 fig. I even built her a blaster to make it look as accurate to hers, but it's kind of wrong with the drum and everything. But it's like, and it's supposed to be like a shotgun looking thing. So yeah, it's not the best, but it's not the worst either. I do like the build I have for it. I think Chewbacca also uses that same blaster in Solo. So yeah, Cara Dune's going to be the one that makes this expensive. But if you don't have one, just get a torso that looks similar and get a nougat head and all that. There you go. But that's really why you want to do it. You want to just put Cara Dune in this scene to make it accurate and all that. That's why I made it, to make it as accurate as possible. And I gotta admit, these are pretty cool figures. And I don't like Bo-Katan. I think she's one of the more overrated, dumb characters. Like, she gets her sister killed. She gets her boyfriend killed. She gets Mandalore destroyed. It's like, she goes against tradition. It's like, no, she freaking hates aliens. Guys, she's supposed to be a terrorist and everything. Like, what's going on here with this character and all that? Why is she like the good? Why are you guys trying to prop her up as a good guy? Fennec Shan, I don't know really anything about her. So, very neutral about her. I like her helmet a bit better, but I don't like her hairpiece. I don't think it's accurate to what you get in the show and all that. And her face, I don't like it. The torso is pretty nice, though. Pretty cool looking thing. And I think it doesn't look too female enough. You could use this on a male. And then we got Cara Dune, aka Gina Carano. And it's probably one of my more favorite figs. I like the hairpiece and all that. I like the torso and everything. It's also kind of my favorite shade of blue. And this light blue just accent goes off of it. And I'm using the Rebel Stormtroopers because I got a few of those. But yeah, that's really all it is, guys. It's just, I just wanted to show you, yeah, I recreated the playset that they want to sell, but I made it accurate. And it's not the hardest thing to get, especially if you already have the figures. But if you just want to recreate that scene, there you go. And you could probably stack them on top of each other and make like a scaffolding, and you could recreate, and like, because I've seen somebody made a closed version of the Luke Skywalker scene to make the hallway. You could, in theory, just turn this over to the side and a bit, yeah, because, and make it like a double-decker thing and recreate it to be more accurate to the show and all that. I think that would be cool. But anyway, you all have an... Where's my dude? Well, anyway, you all have a nice day. Did I advertise my book? I have a book, The Epic of Cassie's Crossroads, authorhouse.com. I keep forgetting if I advertise it. Well, thank you all very much. Whoops. You all have a nice day, and expect a Nerf and another Lego video. Thank you. Bye-bye.